I'm not a very good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh my god, she's like, I love this! I don't know why, but I love this! Oh my god, Sayori is being more like me every moment. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I told a friend of mine that I was playing this game, and the first thing he said is, "Has the mind break happened yet?" And I was like, "No. Is it coming?" And he went, "Just let me know when it happens, bro, because it's gonna happen." And I was like, I mean, I know this game is gonna get bad. I just don't know how bad. Like, the entirety of the last episode, it wasn't that bad. And I know that they're lulling me into a false sense of, like, security and happiness. I know that. I am 100% aware of that. However, that does not mean that I am going to let this game beat me. I'm going to do what I can to get the true harem route, or I may write a fanfic afterwards where none of the bad shit happens. I'm kind of good at that. Anyway, we were about to, if you remember from last time, hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward to text you've already read. That's fine. I don't want to skip, though. Who should I read my poem to first? Oh, the choice! Oh, the choices. Oh, the choices. Oh, I know that this is going to affect everything. Who do I want to read it to first? Because, I mean, like, my first thing, it's either between Monica or Sayori, because, like, I like Natsuki, she's cute and adorable. Yuri's nice because of the book. I don't know. I want to do Monica. I'll do Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in the effort. Hi, Hunter. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Okay. Good to know. I don't know why. I suddenly thought, is the game listening to me? Is the game listening to me through my microphone while I'm recording? I honestly have to wonder if it's doing that. Because like I said, like, I know that at some point this game gets very meta. And I know that, like, you know, like I didn't... The extreme point I know is that, like, the game, like, if you go and, like, look at things in, like, the game's, like, you know, files, everything, like, it changes its own files, like, as it's being played somehow. I'm not sure how this works, but I am eager to see, like, you know, what's gonna happen. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Well, I just brought up the fact that I'm scared for the future. Does that count? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm a little more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Hunter. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past. That's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh! So, that... I thought I was actually going to get to read my poem and see what it was about. Oh, is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well... I just kind of clicked on random words. I don't know. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Huh, that's interesting. You sure you're not reading too much into this? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Well, I mean, honestly, yeah, because you have to have the sad things if you're gonna have the happy things. I mean, it seems basic to me, like whenever I do a type of writing, you know, to do like happy scenes, I have to have written like a bad scene or something like that so I can know, it's like, how do I make this character happy? This is a sad thing that happened, let's make that a way of fixing that or like healing that or something, you know? I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Experiment how? Yeah, I mean, like, would you like to experiment with me a little bit? I would not be upset about that. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. That's actually really sound advice. I like that. God, no wonder I like her. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, no, totally. That's absolutely not what I would ever try to do, best girl. I mean, Monica. I just called you best girl to your face. Oh, God. I didn't expect that. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I mean, that makes sense. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. God, so many images are coming to mind. I'm sorry. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, this thing at the top. I see the direction the spackle protrudes. That's weird to me. What does that mean? Okay. Cook outside, poem area to continue. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Yes, it can! It was a little weird, because you talked about, like, you know, you, like, looking out, like, oh no, like you looking through a hole at something, and it, like, burned your retinas, and then you discovered that you weren't looking into someone was looking in at you, and that was Do you have a stalker? Is that the problem? Are you a stalker staring at other people? I can believe she could be a stalker. Maybe that's the twist. I don't know. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That is actually really good. They actually are giving really good writing advice in this game. I'm not kidding you. These are things I learned about writing just from my years of experience of just writing, fan fiction. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Huh. That's my advice for today. Oh, thank you, Monica. I like that. Thanks for listening. Okay, who do I get to show my poem to next? So I get to do it with everybody, so it's not just a one and done. Good. Oh, we'll save Sayuri for last. Natsuki. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Oh, that's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it or anything, baka. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it! What the fuck did I just read? I don't know. There's definitely something about the futility of, human beings, trying to reach, heights that, they can't normally reach. For example, people can't fly, without the use of, an airplane or something. So yeah, it makes, it's trying to show, the human element. How humans are, by nature, we're different. We're good at, trying things, being intellectual, whereas everything else has, a specific skill. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I actually do! I actually really like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I would like to hit you hard. Not in that way, but in that way. Or in maybe this way. I'm not sure anymore. You guys... never mind. Let's just keep going. Like in this poem. See, everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. And really think about it, that's definitely what her poem is about, and I like that. That's really interesting, actually. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it all fell flat on purpose. That's actually true. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old she is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I can't take that away from her. Yuri's next. Hello, Yuri. Thank you for the book. I don't know what it's about because I was too much of a tired schmuck to read it, but yeah. Hi! Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. If it was dog shit, then you should tell me it's dog shit. I'm not saying it's dog shit. It's dog shit. I know it's dog shit. It's fine. I just need to put my thoughts into words, because it's dog shit. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Well, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. I am so not. You are so adorable. Yuri buries her face in her hands. She plays with her hair. That's more adorable. I couldn't help but notice that there's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take her a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I like Yuri. She knows about books. Oh, excuse me. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not that finding them and building them are... not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with patience and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Bias? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. Yes, she does. As if that's a rare opportunity for her. Aww. Which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That was pretty damn beautiful, I gotta say. Her style is definitely profound. I like it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. The G's were hard to see a little bit, but I got through it.
But it took you so long to read.
I was mesmerized. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Oh, not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
I mean, what do you normally write? Because that was pretty thick, at least in my opinion. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Hunter.
I mean, I guess that. It's about a woman bathing in, like, the ghost of light or something. I'm not exactly positive. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Well, that's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really.
Well,
Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
And now, Sayori.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Hunter!
Huh?
I love it.
I had no idea you were such a good writer. Really? Because like everyone else told me it was mediocre and boring. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a very good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why.
Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh my god, she's like, I love this! I don't know why, but I love this! Oh my god, Sayori is being more like me every moment. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you, pardon me? Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it? Eh?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a hunter poem. And that makes it feel extra special.
That is 100% adorable and I love it.
I feel like I can feel your feelings in it.
She hugs the sheets against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Hunter. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Or people who don't have lives, or are, like, you know, harem or anime protagonists.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here, because my motive is the true harem ending. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason that I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. But I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh my god! Just like the last line. I want breakfast. That was so beautiful. The Oscar goes to her. So beautiful. You know the funny thing is, like, I was totally into this poem. It's so simple. I was totally into this poem, and then I want breakfast. And I'm like, you got hungry while writing this. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel better, a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. I mean, it came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. It literally does. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! I didn't ask that, but I get it. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Best poem ever! Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh, I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was more than a little stressful than a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I mean, this is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? I didn't. I mean, I got a little bit of it, but I missed a little bit of it, yeah. It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
which people did, by the way.
That's true, I did enjoy it.
Sayori liked it, and Hunter did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change
oh god. It's hard doing all these voices, but I can do this!
I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Hunter liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new club member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Hunter appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? It's hurting my voice, but I don't care. I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hunter started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little, It doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh, fuck me. Hunter, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to them figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Oh god, this is so... I'm having such a hard time reading this. I may have to go just to a regular voice for this. I was enjoying the voices. I'm not gonna give up. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. If you understand that, right, Hunter? Well? Oh no! I'm having a sudden heart attack! Ah! Anything to get me out of this situation. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, I thought I clicked help me, Sayori! Did I not do that? Hold on, did I not do that? Oh well, I'm just gonna keep going on. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Sayori, I need your help! Yes! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable! How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Hunter? Well, that's her problem. That isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Yes! Yes, they are! Thank you! Sayuri, you are quickly approaching best girl status! Oh, they're embarrassed. It's adorable. Sayuri. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interact. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. Interacting with human beings is terrifying. I should know. Human beings are frickin' terrifying, man. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? You could say that. She might be a bit of an airhead, but it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me! Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Oh, I see why. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she seems. Oh, if only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. You're talking to her right now! This is a thing that's happening, dude! You don't have to, like... Okay, everyone. Just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Hunter, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too? So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a bit about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Hunter! Ready to walk home? I guess I am. Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. What is that kind of thing? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't. I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make such good friends with you. Whew. You know, Hunter, it's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Ugh. Looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but how am I supposed to achieve the true harem route if I'm constantly stuck in the friend zone? Does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. We're doing this again. Boop. Wonderful. Suicide. Fantasy. After image. Fickle. Candy. Games. Fester. Covet. Oh god. Blanket. Excitement. Family. Bouncy. Sunny. Sticky. Lust. Kawaii. Pure. Kiss. Okay. I definitely think I went more toward, what is her name? Natsuki this time. But I think that this is gonna be the best point, to call it for now, because, whoopsie. I've been, whoopsie. I've been going for a while now, and I think that's, yeah, that's definitely a good place to cut it, because I don't want these episodes to go on for too terribly long, but I want them to be just long enough. So yeah, like, I think that this is kind of like the right episode length. Last episode was a little bit longer, because I kind of got caught up, but yeah, I am super excited to see what's going to happen. 2 episodes down, no bad things yet. No super bad things yet. I know the game is, like, luring me into a false sense of security, but, like, I'm enjoying this game as a regular game right now. I'm pretty sure that's going to change soon, but we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see that when it happens. I really like the Doki Doki thing they do at the beginning there. It's absolutely sweet and adorable. But either way, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Next time, we're going to continue to make our way through this absolutely adorable, wonderful, happy game. And, like, dear God, like, I just keep wondering when the bad shit is gonna happen. Because I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I feel like right now the person I'm trying to impress the most, I can't impress Monica. It, like, won't let me. So, like, maybe that'll come up later. But, like, out of the 3 girls, like, yeah, definitely, Sayori is definitely being, like, #1 best girl, at least for now. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see where this goes next time. So next time we're gonna read more poems, talk to more people, and, you know, see how it all goes down. So, thanks again, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.